You can hear the mantra. So you can't hear the mantra.
Dexter.
Okay, that's true. All right. Guru Lian Sheng Exposition Home. Okay, yeah.
Hello， 大家有没有听到我讲话？有哈。这个呢，有一个主起人，18号的，你的护摩的主起卡掉在报名处啊。但是因为我现在不知道是谁的，你们任何人来领的话，我也没有办法去分别，除非要回去报名组的地方去查。这是9月10号彩虹雷藏寺的主起卡，彩虹雷藏寺9月10号的主起卡。所以呢，你们如果发现你们的主起卡不见了，请你们拿收据过来跟我领，好不好？9月10号护摩的主起卡，这个卡被遗忘在报名处的地方。请你们拿收据过来跟我领啊！我是连传啊，你们不要忘记我是连传，谢谢大家。还有一件事情啊，对不起，我还有一件事情补充一下。大法会期间，9月9号跟9月10号，如果你们有车子停进来彩虹雷藏寺里面的，请你们稍微不要随便随便的出去，因为到时候交通比较混乱。所以我们希望你们如果停进来彩虹雷藏寺的车子，减少不要再开车出去了。谢谢大家的配合，谢谢。哦，还有一点要提醒大家。405下个星期天，从礼拜5到礼拜1，下个星期从礼拜5到礼拜1早上5点钟的时候，采那个 I-405是我们那个华州405号这个高速公路405号双向全部都是封锁的，从 Sunset Boulevard。到 Coal Creek Parkway，Coal Creek Parkway， 从 Sunset Boulevard 到 Coal Creek Parkway， 全都是双向封锁的，所以请你们注意。那目前呢，这个 I-19 不是 18号公路，18号公路的时候，北上的到 I-90 的那一段呢，这过去2个礼拜常常是封锁或者是塞车，今天塞车塞得很严重，所以请你们也注意，18号公路北上接到 I-90 的地方也会常常塞车，所以请大家注意交通的情况，谢谢大家。
阿弥陀佛，大家好，欢迎大家来到彩虹雷藏寺参加今天的咕噜咕念佛母护摩法会。那请大家注意一下呢，就是呢，大家开车哈，从那个就是那个路口那边进来的时候呢，时速啊只是20哈，直线20。那大家开车的速度到50哈，是很危险的，而且呢邻居也会投诉哈。所以呢，请大家要记得。在小路这一端要进来的时候呢，就是要开到20，那个车速是20哈，请大家记得。另外呢，就是呢请大家将你们的手机调为震动或者关机，谢谢大家的合作。 真佛宗美国彩虹雷藏寺咕噜咕涅佛母护摩法会开始，与会大众请起立，恭迎真佛宗创办人、无上法王根本传承上师圣尊莲生活佛，请大家虔诚合掌，唱诵莲花童子心咒。我们一起起身问候，师尊好，师母好，大家好。
Great homage visualization. First, pay homage to Lian Sheng Guru and all Buddhas of the 10 directions 3 times. Visualize prostration. Release the mudra. Second, homage to all Bodhisattvas. Pay homage. Release the mudra. Third, pay homage to all Dharma protectors. Visualize prostration. Release the mudra. Fourth, equanimity mudra. May we invite Grandmaster to the TV screen to say hi to disciples over Zoom?
法平安，祝我身体健康，向早点正式身体起身加持，好，师母好，师尊法会来转法师母身体，老君身体健康，师尊好，师母好，师尊常住自在，
法轮，
我身体康，希望大家长顺顺利，师尊好，师母好，师尊师有这张转法，师母身体健康，早点见到师父起身加持，师尊好，师母好，祝师尊顺利，这张转法身体健康，希望早点见师父起身加持，祝身体安全，这张转法师尊生师父起身加持，师母好，祝师尊我身体健康，希望早点见到师父起身加持，师母好，我天堂受这张转法，健康，希望早点见到师父起身加持，师母好，祝师尊健康，身体健康，师母好，
恭请师尊法王圣尊莲生活佛升法王座。
We reverently invite Grandmaster to ascend the Dharma throne.
切作为上师上座。
May masters please be seated. Senior Reverends and Reverends, please be seated. Dharma instructors, Dharma assistants, disciples, please be seated. Reverently invite Grandmaster to bless the supplication forms. Presentation of kata, offering of kata. We're inviting Master Lian Xi to represent the Assembly of Disciples to reverently present kata to Grandmaster as an offering, to express our gratitude and reverence for his Dharma teachings. Visualize true Buddha's lineage. Namo Vairochana Buddha. Namo Buddha Lochana Buddha Mother. Namo Amitabha Buddha. Namo Pama Kumara. Namo Living Buddha Lian Sheng. Visualize Grandmaster and all Buddha's bodhisattvas above one's crown, emitting light to bless us. Recite his mantra 7 times. For immeasurable visualization, visualize on your left, our fathers from the present past lives, paternal relatives. On our right, visualize our mothers and also maternal relatives. Behind us are benefactors, teachers, loved ones, relatives, friends. In front of us are karmic creditors. And surrounding us are beings of the 6 realms, cultivating esoteric Buddhism together to attain Buddhahood. Awaken mudra. Purification mantras and earth deity mantra. Invocation mantra. We sincerely invoke Namo the Holy Red Crown Vajra Master, Living Buddha Lian Sheng. Namo Holy Red Crown. Namo White Pama Kumara. Namo Lotus Light Unhindered Buddha. Namo the lineage masters of True Buddha School. Sincerely invoking the Homa's main deity, Kurukulla Buddha Mother. We sincerely invoke the main deity of today's Homa, Kurukulla Buddha Mother. We sincerely invoke one-heartedly the main deity of today's Homa, Kurukulla Buddha Mother. Namo Golden Mother. Namo the 5 Buddhas. Namo the 8 principal Yidam deities. Namo Yamantaka, Achala. The 4 Diva Kings. All the deities at Rainbow Temple. All the deities enshrined at the Dharma Protector Hall. All the deities enshrined at True Buddha Tantric Quarters. All the deities enshrined at Seattle Ling Shen Temple. Mountain gods, gods of the various elements, Nagas, Divas, Dakinis, Dakas. We pray for their blessing light, for the Homa to be auspicious. Let's do the great homage visualization. First homage to Buddha, lineage Guru, and all Buddhas of the 10 directions and 3 times. Visualize homage. Release the mudra. Second, homage to all bodhisattvas. Visualize prostration. Release the mudra. Third, pay homage to all Dharma protectors. Visualize prostration. Release the mudra. Fourth, equanimity mudra. Great mandala offering. From the offering mudra, visualize offerings transforming, infinitely multiplying to fill the entire space. offering it to our lineage guru and all lineage masters, the Homa's main deity, Kurukulla Buddha Mother, all Buddhas of the 10 directions and 3 types, all Bodhisattvas and Mahasattvas, all the Dharma protectors, Dakinis, Dakas, and beings of the 6 realms below. Recite the offering verse and mantra. Mount Meru, the 4 continents, the sun and moon, transform into precious offerings for the Buddhas. May these wondrous treasures, virtues, and merits purge our karma and allow us swift realization. Om Sarwa Tathagata Itamu Kulana Minchala Kanilia Dayami. Fourfold refuge. Visualize our root guru, lineage masters, all Buddhas, all Dharma and Sangha, merging into a brilliant white light to bless us. Recite the fourfold refuge mantra. Namo Gurupe, Namo Buddhaya, Namo Dhammaye, Namo Sanghaye.
Namo Gurupe, Namo Buddhaye, Namo Dhammaye, Namo Sanghaye. Namo Gurupe, Namo Buddhaye, Namo Dhammaye, Namo Sanghaye.
Armor protection. Form the Vajrapani mudra and recite Vajrapani's mantra 7 times. Om. We reverently invite Grandmaster to bless the mala beads. Please stand and put your palms together reverently. To perform the boundary protection for the Homa incense burner and do the boundary protection. Oh, sorry. It's meant to be, please bless the Homa registration forms, Homa ceremony registration forms and offerings with the Dharma, with the Vajra balance scepter. Please stand, everyone. Put your palms together reverently and invite our Hood Guru to perform the boundary protection for the Homa incense burner, light the Homa fire, and the assembly may recite Kurukulla Buddha Mother's mantra. Nishimu will ascend her seat as well. And Aishmat's masters, Rinpoches, please be seated. Senior reverends, be seated. Dharma instructors, Dharma assistants, VIPs, guests, all please be seated. Recite the mantras of the 8 principal Idam deities.
Om Mani Padme Hum, Om Panamo Linto Ling Soha, Om Ha 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 Wei Samoye Soha, Om Jali Juli Jun Hi Soha, Om Jambala Chanang Chanaye Soha, Om A Hom Beta Guru Pema Siri Hom Se, Om A Hom Guru Pe, Ahu Sasamaha Lian Sheng Siri Hom, Deata Om Bekazia, Bekazia, Maha Bekazia. 那则三摩看得黑手哈，南无36万亿11万9500，同名同号阿弥陀佛。南无36万亿11万9500，同名同号阿弥陀佛。南无36万亿11万9500，同名同号阿弥陀佛。 请大家起念请佛注释祈愿文。
Supplication for Grandmaster to remain in the Saha world.
世界佛刹成宿佛，大悲有情，海会众菩萨，护教金刚空行前顶礼。
I pay homage and supplicate His Holiness, the virtuous and marvelous Tantrika, all Buddhas and the Buddha verses as numerous as grains of sand, compassionate bodhisattvas, herukas, dharmapalas, and dakinis. The 3 poisons are proliferating endlessly, our bodies and souls are stricken, tumbling in the misery of perpetual rebirth. With great compassion, His Holiness descended upon this world to salvage the deluded ones. The 3 jewels emanate wondrous light to provide refuge for all. All fortunate beings, humans and devas, rely upon His Vajra body for the bestowal of teachings, vows, precepts, empowerments. We pray that you stay in the Saha world to turn the Dharma wheel for benefit of sentient beings.
真佛宗众弟子一心祈愿护摩主尊十方咕噜。
We pray for the Kurukullas of the 10 directions to protect and bless Grandmaster with longevity and lifespan, good health, vitality, great magnetization power to attract sentient beings, great ease, and turn the Dharma wheel for the benefit of sentient beings. Sentient beings will attain Buddhahood and liberation. May Grandmaster do the overall dedication. Homage, Kurukulla Mother. Homage to Kurukulla Buddha Mother, say Soha. Homage to Kurukulla Buddha Mother, say Soha. We pray that you will deliver the bridal beings, bring them to the pure lands of the Buddhas. We pray to Kurukulla Buddha Mother, say Soha. Kurukulla Buddha Mother of the upper direction, Kurukulla of the lower direction, Kurukulla Buddha Mothers of the 8 directions. Attract sentient beings to learn Buddhadharma. Please bless Great magnetization to be auspiciously complete. Mid-range magnetization to be complete, and small magnetization to be complete. Please bless us with good health. May all wishes be fulfilled. Disasters be alleviated. Steadfast in cultivation. Please pacify, enhance, magnetize, and subjugate. May all these 4 aspects be auspiciously complete. Or attained. Please bless. Whatever you think of or wish for will be fulfilled. Please bless. Success in spiritual Dharma cultivation. Please bless. Create propagation of Dharma to liberate sentient beings.
Om Kurukulla Set Soha. Om Kurukulla Set Soha. Om Kurukulla Set Soha. 天罗神，在罗神，人离难，难离身。
May disasters depart from human beings, and all disasters be alleviated. May what you wish for, all can be fulfilled. We beseech your blessing for the pandemic to be eased, or the virus to dissipate, for our karmic hindrances to be removed, negative forces to dissipate, the disasters of the earth, water, fire, and wind to dissipate. May negative thoughts dissipate or recede. Recite the 100 syllable mantra 3 times.
Bhagavan Sawa Tathagata Pecamami Mansa Pecapawa Mahasamaya Sato Ahom Pe Om Peca Sato Samaya Malupanaya Peca Sato Telu Badicha Jitsome Pawa Soto Kayu Me Pawa Sopo Kayu Me Pawa Anurato Me Pawa Sawa Hasidi Memburayata Shawa Gamma Sutame Jidamu Silian Guru Hom Ha 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 Bhagavan Sawa Tathagata Pecamami Mansa Pecapawa Mahasamaya Sato Ahom Pe Om Peca Sato Samaya Malupanaya Peca Sato Telu Badicha Jitsome Pawa Soto Kayu Me Pawa Sopo Kayu Me Pawa Anurato Me Pawa Sawa Hasidi Memburayata Shawa Gamma Sutame Jidamu Silian Guru Hom Ha 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 Bhagavan Sawa Tathagata Pecamami Mansa Pecapawa Mahasamaya Sato Ahom Pe
Do great homage visualization. First homage to Grandmaster and all Buddhas of the 10 directions and 3 times. Visualize prostration. Release the mudra. Second homage to all bodhisattvas. Visualize prostration. Release the mudra. Third homage to Dharma protectors. Visualize prostration. Release the mudra. Fourth equanimity mudra. Completion mantras. Let us, with resounding applause, thank our root guru, living Buddha Lian Sheng, for presiding over the Kurukulla Buddha Mother Homa ceremony. May everyone please put your palms together reverently to invite Grandmaster to give his precious Dharma teachings. Let us pay homage to our lineage gurus. Homage to Venerable Monk Liang. Homage to Master Sakyamuni. Homage to the 16th Karmapa. Homage to Master Buddhadharma. Homage to the 3 jewels. Homage to the main deity of today's Homa. Om. Kurukulla Buddha Mother. Shimu Tenzin Gyatso Rinpoche. Masters, Senior Reverends, Dharma instructors, Dharma assistants, chapter chairpersons, and all disciples and disciples watching over the internet. Good evening, good afternoon, everyone. Hi, everyone. Shin greets in Cantonese, in Japanese, Spanish.
que quiero mucho. Sugoi. Ichiba. Kimochi. Shumi. Yapi. Pirin pirin. Konnichiwa.
So now let's make an announcement for everyone. The next week, 9th of September, Saturday, 2 p.m. in the afternoon, there will be the Amitabha pacification, deliverance, praying for blessings, Grand Fall Dharma ceremony with the empowerment of the Arya Avalokiteshvara, wealthy over lifetimes practice, or number 1 richest person Dharma. On the 10th of September, Sunday, also 2 p.m. in the afternoon, there will be Mahotara Haruka pacification and praying for blessings, Bardo deliverance, Homa ceremony with bestowal of Mahotara's uncommon practices. The wrathful and peaceful deities, empowerment is eyes throughout the body, empowerment, and the location of both these 2 Homa ceremonies will be at Rainbow Temple. On the 9th of September, this Dharma ceremony is organized by Seattle Ling Sheng Temple, while the Mahotara Haruka Homa ceremony is organized by Rainbow Temple. So the organizer of the two ceremonies are actually different, but they are both held at the Rainbow Temple. This Arya Avalokiteshvara, or Noble or Sacred Avalokiteshvara, the mantra of this deity is has a connection to Guan Yin's Om Mani Padme Hum. It has additional syllables inside its mantra. So the mantra is different. In addition, the offerings are quite special. There are three kinds of offerings that are not quite the same. So at that time, I will tell everyone what are the offerings, how do you perform these offerings, how do you dedicate to be able to enjoy wealth and be the #1 wealthiest person lifetime after lifetime. As for Mahotara Haruka, we know
Om Beja Zoda Mahase Shiri Haruka Hom Hom Pei.
That's the mantra. Mahotara Haruka's mantra. This mantra has great power.
Om Beja Zoda Mahase Shiri Haruka Hom Hom Pei.
So previously, okay, this is a mantra that's very good for health. It can eradicate a lot of illnesses. A lot of people who attended the Mahotara Haruka Dharma ceremony, and their tumors vanished. There are a lot of spiritual responses. As for Arya Avalokiteshvara, the #1 wealthiest person Dharma practice, no one has done this before. Only True Buddha School, only us.
And
I've also mentioned that True Buddha School is a lottery-winning school. A lot of people win the lotto or lottery. For example, among the people who came to attend the Dharma ceremony from Australia, some people won the lottery. Someone won the lottery. This person, after winning the lottery, came to Seattle, and when he or she presented the offering, I was shocked. Why are you offering so much? And I thought in my heart, why is this person offering so much? And I looked at the name at the back, and then I tried to look for him or her, and then I realized that, oh, actually this person had won the lottery. So of course, if you win the lottery, then you would offer more. This is someone from Australia. And in addition, someone from Singapore also won the lottery. After winning the lottery, he or she said that then he or she bought the air ticket to come here to attend the Dharma ceremony. So somebody, a disciple from Singapore. So during spiritual consultation, the person told Grandmaster that he or she had won the lottery. Of course, there would also be offering. So it's enough to just let Grandmaster know. that you won the lottery.
通知大家哈，这个
So we're just making an announcement to inform everyone.
我们骑龙白财神
And in addition, the dragon riding white Shambhala,
骑龙白财神也有人。
there are also people who won the lottery.
另外，勾财天女
The red Manohara
中奖，
Vasudhara,
金母
also people, there are people who
有
won.
人中奖。
And also for Golden Mother's instant wealth practice, there are also people who won the lottery.
你这个晚上睡觉的时候，
Just remember one point when you sleep at night, and if you suddenly
很多的文武百尊
you
出
see a lot of wrathful and peaceful deities appear,
师尊出现，
or if you see Grandmaster
你中奖，
who and they tell you you won the lottery,
那个时候啊，
at that
就
time
要赶快去买。
you must quickly go and buy a lottery ticket.
我们第一次
The first time
这个大乐透
we
中
had
奖
the
的时候，
great
美国第
lottery
一
win,
大乐透中奖的时
the
候，
number one lotto in
他是看到
U.S. He
师尊跟
saw
他讲，
Grandmaster
你
telling him
中奖，
you will win the lottery.
然后他就
So
到了晚上的时
at
候，
night,
先生先睡
the
觉，
husband first went to sleep,
就讲说
and
还是
he
对一下，
thought, okay, maybe let's just match the numbers. And they watched television,
果然中奖，
and they really won.
然后把先生叫醒，
Also, the wife actually woke the husband up, and the two of
跳
them
到天亮。
danced all the way until morning.
一个晚上没有办法
They
睡，
were unable to sleep the whole night,
跳到
and they danced until daylight,
然后呢
until daybreak.
就开始了，那个叫小孩子不
And
要
then
上学了
They started telling their children not to go to
然
school,
后呢，他车子一开啊，
and they drove the car.
叫警察保护他们。
They had to ask for police escorts because at their door were a lot of people,
是认识的不认识
whether
的慈善
people
机
they
构
knew
都
or
来
it
了
was like strangers or people from charity organizations. They all came,
他就是叫
so
警察
they had to ask for police escorts
就开到
to
这个西雅图雷藏寺
drive to one of the accommodations by Seattle
住
Temple
吧
and stayed there for a month.
住了差不多1个月，
They were there for about a month,
每天他吃的
and
就
every
是
day
自己煮一
they
锅
would
油
eat
饭，
a
油饭
a
每天就吃油
pot
饭，
of
不敢出来见
rice,
人
and they would be afraid to come out to see people. Finally, they bought a house.
中奖也是蛮辛苦的。
So actually, winning the lottery is also quite difficult. So don't spread the word.
因为我们
If
在
you
台
spread the
湾
word,
有很多人
you
中
might
奖
encounter such a circumstance.
威力彩，
So someone in Taiwan also won the sweepstake or lottery.
是大法会，
And during this
你说中
Dharma
威
ceremony
力彩的
great Dharma
回
ceremony,
来，
I heard that the person who won
讲威
will
力
also
彩，
come.
听说了，
I just heard.
目前还没有看
A
到
rumor has it.
中威力彩的。
So far, no
在
sign
台
of the
湾中威
person
力
yet
彩了
of this person from Taiwan who won the lottery.
他中威力彩，本来很想讲他是谁，
Actually, initially I wanted to reveal who he or she is, but I was afraid to do so
因为连他的儿子、他的女儿都不知道他中威力彩。
because even his son and daughter don't know that he actually won the lottery.
今天呢，我们做咕噜咕噜火母。
Today we carried out the Homa of Kurukulla Buddha Mother.
手哈，其实我刚刚念的是 Om 咕噜咕噜写
So just now what I recited was Om Kurukulla
Om 咕噜咕噜写，
Say Soha. It's actually the same as Kurukulla Buddha Mother's mantra.
他的手印呢
Her mudra,
是无名指，两手合掌，
place your palms together
虚下
and your ring finger
这个相勾，
hooks together
这
and
是咕
inwardly.
噜咕噜。
That's the
刚刚
mudra of
走过
Kurukulla
来
Buddha
的时
Mother.
候啊，
When I walked over just
向
now
这个
and
咕噜咕噜
faced Kurukulla Buddha Mother,
合掌，
I put my palms together
还没有上法座，只是
before I
刚刚
ascended the Dharma
下
throne
来而已。
and had just
下
come
了
down.
车
Sorry, I just
就
come
看到
out from the
咕噜咕噜的
car.
箭射过来，
I saw Kurukulla
哇，
shooting an
一
arrow
下子
at
就被
me,
射中。
and immediately I was shot. I was shot. It was me.
天哪！
Heavens,
咕噜咕噜
I was
火
shot
射中
by Kurukulla Buddha Mother.
阿弥陀佛，他射
阿
来一支
弥陀佛
箭呢，
阿弥
他射
陀佛
中我。
She shot an arrow at me. I was shot by Kurukulla's arrow.
我不知道啊，总之咕噜咕噜
I don't know.
佛母射了我一箭，
Regardless, she
正
shot
中红心。
she shot her arrow directly at the bullseye.
啊，我想我自己年纪那么大了，
I thought to myself, my age, I'm so old already.
饶了我吧。
Please spare me.
大概就是说，那是度
Maybe it
化
means
很多众生的剑。
maybe that's the arrow of delivering a lot of sentient beings.
他有这个十方射箭法，
She has a 10-direction arrow shooting practice
下方
with
咕噜咕噜
Kurukulla of the upper direction, lower direction, of the 8 directions. So these are the 10 directions. Below and above.
咕噜咕噜斜手哈，上方咕噜咕噜佛母，下方咕噜咕噜佛母，八方咕噜咕噜佛母。
So recite the mantra and invoke the Kurukulla Buddha mothers of the 10 directions.
其实咕噜咕噜佛母也有微笑的，还有愤怒的。
Actually, Kurukulla Buddha Mother has a smiling version as well as a wrathful
所以它本身呢，
expression
也可以讲，
version.
它本身是可以作为护法。
So she can be a Dharma protector
可以作为
as well.
所以它的这个叶轮底下、脚底下所踩的。
The mundus that she's standing
五
upon,
彩叶轮下有大自在天跟天母，
she's
它也是
stepping
踩
upon
大自
Maha
在天
Svara
跟天母。
and his consort.
它又称为作明佛母。
She's also known as Shuoming Fomu Buddha Mother, a great magnetization
这
deity.
个图登达尔吉上师啊，他就是以咕噜咕噜佛母作为本尊啊，作为他的本尊。那
So
有人问
Master
他说
Tutan Darti also took Kurukulla Buddha Mother as his deity.
你修咕噜咕噜佛母，但是你为什
So
么度众生
people asked him,
300位？
how come you have Kurukulla as your idam, but you only deliver 300
度一个 如圣愿
disciples?
就可以。
And then he said that I just need to convert or take in one disciple, Grandmaster
度一
Sheng-yen
个
Lu,
如圣愿
and that's sufficient
它就是等于万众
because
的
that would be equivalent to being the Grandmaster of
是这样。
thousands and thousands
这就
of
是他以
disciples.
前的回答。
So that's the reply he made in the
这
past.
个卢圣彦
He said that
就
by
万众的师父
taking in Sheng-yen Lu as his disciple, he would already have a lot of grand disciples.
其实不一定是这个咕噜咕噜佛母法是作明佛母，但是
So Kurukulla is Shuoming Buddha Mother, but it's not limited to small magnetization. If you do business and you cultivate Kurukulla Buddha Mother's practice, you would similarly have a lot of
千
customers,
千万万的客户
thousands of customers.
啊，你当个艺人，
If you're a
他这
celebrity,
里我曾经讲过，
I've mentioned Those who cultivate Kurukulla Dharma can become accomplished in great magnetization, and you can become president. If you're in the entertainment scene, you would have thousands of fans. So it can, the sphere of magnetization can range from politics, religion, to business, to family. If you do business, you will have a lot of customers or clients. So as long as you attain spiritual response in this practice, so like just now, she immediately shot an arrow directly at the bullseye. This is a great arrow, extraordinary arrow. So she has great power. Like great authority. And she has 4 vows. The vow of the earth is to provide wealth for everyone. The vow of the water element to alleviate disasters and pacify illnesses. The vow of the fire element helps sentient beings to have success in love and respect. And the vow of the wind element has the power of subjugation. So she's also the, she can also be a Dharma protector. Okay, let you speak. You can speak. We should give her the microphone whenever someone stands up to speak. Let's not waste time and act quickly, respond quickly. Homage to Grandmaster. During this Homa, it's I felt things never before I've sensed, so I have to say it. At the beginning, I've sensed Grandmaster merging to one with Kurukulla Buddha Mother from the beginning to the end, and I felt the great bliss and emptiness of Grandmaster and Kurukulla Buddha Mother. And I just felt that from the beginning to the end, it was red light, and it was continuous. And I also felt very refreshed, and that was the sensation of like Amrita. I know that great yogis, and when they have spiritual union with beings in the empty space, this is real esoteric Buddhism. When great yogis, they have spiritual union with like Buddhas, Bodhisattvas, that's an extraordinary sensation. And when the Homa ended, the light turned white, and it was still refreshing, like purely refreshing. And the 4 elements merged together. It was happiness and light and very pure, and no distracting thoughts from beginning to end. So Grandmaster's Homa is truly extraordinary. Thank you, Grandmaster. What she saw? Something like that. Something like that. Really beautiful. really extraordinarily
在世界上找不到，
cannot be found in this world. Beautiful.
真的是结识。这是我的秘密，怎么可以讲出来？
This is my secret. How can you say it?
结识，这一刹那之间的结识，哦。
In a fleeting moment, something out of this world.
讲笑话吧。
Let's have a joke.
小明对爸爸讲
Little Ming talked to his dad.
这个爸，我今天是被老师
Dad,
处罚。
I was punished by my teacher today.
他爸爸是这个角头啊，
His
地
dad
方的黑社会的老大。
is a gang leader
角头
in,
爸爸就讲，哎，
and he said,
老师干嘛给你
"Why
处
did the
罚？
teacher punish you?"
小明讲，
Little Ming
我也不
said,
知道
"I。also don't know.
上课的时候，
When I
老
was
师
in
就
class,
问我
the teacher asked me,
3乘2
what is
多少？
3 multiplied by 2?"
爸爸就讲了，
And the dad said,
那你怎么回
"So
答
how？" did you reply?
小明回答，
Little Ming
我
said,
说等于6啊。
"I said it equals
爸爸
6."
说，哎，对呀。
And dad said,
这个
"That's
老
correct.
师为什么
Why
还
did the
会去
teacher still
处罚
punish
你
you?"
小明回答，
Little
因
Ming
为
said,
后来老
because
师
later
又问
on the teacher
那
asked me again,
2乘3
then how about
多少
2 multiplied by 3?
3乘2
3 multiplied
老师又
by
反
2, and
问
now
2
the
乘
teacher
3等于
asked,
多少？
how about 2 multiplied by
这
3?
角头爸爸就
And
讲，
the gang leader dad said,
你娘嘞，
"Your mother."
这不是同款，
Okay, Grandmaster speaks in Taiwanese.
这是你娘啊，那还不是一样吗？
Your mother, isn't it the same?
这小明回答，对对对，
And Little Ming
我
said,
就是这样
yes,
子跟老
yes,
师讲。
this is exactly how I answered the teacher.
我跟老师讲，
He told the teacher, "Your mother,
还不是同款。
isn't it the same?"
当然会被老师处
Of
罚。
course, he would be punished by the teacher.
这个小王跟小李是热爱棒球的好朋友。
Little
经
Wang
常
and Little
争论
Li
着
are
天堂是不是有
baseball fans, and
那小
they,
王往生以后不久，
after Little
就托
Wang
梦给小
deceased,
李
he gave
小王啊，我要
his
告
friend
诉
a
你一
dream.
个好消息，
I want to
一个
tell
坏
you
消
a
息
good news, a piece of good news
小
and a
李
piece of
就
bad
问
news.
什么是
And
好
Little
消
Li
息
asked,
小王
"What is the
天堂真的有棒球队哦。
good news?" "Oh, there is a baseball team in heaven."
啊，那什么是坏消息？
And what is the bad
小
news?
王讲，
Wang
下个
said,
礼拜五
"Next
那一场
Friday?"
的投手就是你。
One of the key players is you next Friday.
这个妈妈教育女儿，选丈夫是一辈子的大事，
The mom taught
要
daughter,
多用点心。
finding a husband is a great
看看
matter,
爸爸
so you have
什么都
to
会修，
be very careful.
汽车
Look
他
at
也
your
会
dad.
修
He knows how to
电
fix
器也会
everything.
修
Cars,
水龙头
electronic
也会修
appliances,
连
uh,
衣柜坏
the
了
water
也会修
faucet, the clothes, the
这个
wardrobe.
女儿
And the
就
daughter
讲
said,
哦，
"Yeah,
我明
I
白
know, I understand.
这个选丈夫就是要
I have to find someone
他的
exactly like
能力
my
很好，什么都会修
dad
的。
and knows how to fix everything."
这时候妈妈
And the
才
mom
生气
said
的讲
angrily,
你明白个什么？
"What do you understand?
如果你找到像
If you
你爸爸
find
这
someone
样
like
子的
your
丈夫
dad
一
for your
辈子都
husband,
没有
you would
别想用心的
never
东西
enjoy anything new in your life
什么都会修，
because he knows how to fix everything that's
没有
broken.
新的东西
So
好用。
there's nothing new to be used."
老婆对老公讲
The wife told the husband,
老公啊
a，wife told her
你
husband,
努力
you work
这个总经理，
so hard to be a manager,
我就可以当你的秘书。
then I can be your secretary.
老公回答，
And the husband
我才不
replied,
让你当秘书呢。
I wouldn't let you be my
我说
secretary.
怎么了？
And the wife
难
said,
道我长得不够漂亮吗？
why? Is it because I'm not
老公讲
beautiful enough?
是，
The husband said,
像你这样的体型啊，应
a
该
person like you
适合
with your
当保
form
镖
is more suitable to be a bodyguard, like a security guard.
秘书跟保镖，哎，
Secretary
我听说
versus a
我那两个
bodyguard.
保镖会来，
I heard that my 2 bodyguards will come.
贤明二老。
玄冥二老.
我那个保镖，两个保
I
镖
have 2
会来，
bodyguards who will come.
这两个保镖哦，
These 2,
我走到哪里，他就会
wherever I
跟到
go,
哪里。
they will come. They'll follow
别人
me
啊
accordingly.
想要
Other
靠
people
过来，
want to, if they
要
want to
先把
come,
我抱住，
they'll first hug me. They'll hug me first.
就像老鹰抱小鸡，
It's like an eagle catching little chicks.
我怕的要死。
I'm scared to death.
这种保镖还是不要。
It's better not to have such bodyguards.
啊，现在呢
Okay.
进入
Let's
你问我答。
enter the Q&A section.
马来西亚莲花
Disciple
问的
Lotus Li Hong from Malaysia
顶礼师尊，
pays homage to Grandmaster. This disciple would like to
以
repent.
前修四无量
In the
心
past,
观
when I practiced the
别
four
的众生
immeasurables,
来参加
I felt
修
that
法
when other sentient beings come to practice Dharma or engage in spiritual
这样
practice,
子的观念
that's
是
their
不对的。
business, and I would focus on my own cultivation.
最近
This
才
sort of
发现
perspective is wrong.
师尊在早期文
Recently, I
集
discovered that in Grandmaster's early books, it was mentioned that the four immeasurables is about the cultivation of equality between self and others,
对境，
others referring to sentient beings of the 10 Dharma realms.
甚至做七
To the
因果
extent of cultivating the mindset of the 7 karmic causes and consequences, or imagining oneself in the other's shoes. So in Tantric Buddhism, we can visualize sentient beings transforming to oneself, transforming into idam deities. In many sadhanas, there is mention of purifying the karma of sentient beings, relying on the idam's power to give and bless sentient beings.
以前我以为
In the past, I believed one must
本尊
succeed
法去系众生的
in spiritual cultivation before doing the practice of self-transformation into one's idam
要修
deity
行有成就，
and breathing in the black karma of sentient
弟子
beings,
最近
and the
这样
idam
做
deity
觉
radiates
得
light to
修
bless
行
sentient
进
beings.
步神速，
Recently, when I did this, I felt my spiritual practice had progressed very swiftly.
陷害
And regarding the people who in the past had bullied, framed me, or wanted me dead,
虽然不
although
会
I would
想
not want to repair
修复关系，
our relationships,
但在我能力
but
范
within the
围
scope of my ability, I would say or do things to help them,
但
but
之后
afterwards
我会保持
maintain a distance.
因为在我
Because
没
when
有
I am not
遇到
able to be together with these
和这
people
些人
in a
相处
leadership or guiding
我容
position,
易被
I would
恶境
easily be affected by
而且
negativity.
人生无常
Also, life is impermanent and there is little time.
如果在
If we are not
一起
able
不
to
能做
do
有意义
meaningful
的事
things when together,
没必要
there is no
刻意
need
地
to
相
specially
处
try to be together.
想问师尊的
The
问题
questions I would
如
like to
下
ask Grandmaster are as follows.
一
When,
心
number one,
得发菩提心
when a cultivator gives rise to bodhicitta,
吸
to
黑
cultivate the
不白
practice of inhaling black and exhaling
是
white,
有分
is there a differentiation between levels of spiritual cultivation,
自身本尊
or is it sufficient to transform oneself into one's idam deity with empowerment from one's 3
是
roots,
在不同的场
referring
合
to root guru, idam
吸
deity,
黑
and
不
protector?
白
When I
有不
practice
同的
inhaling
感
black
应
and exhaling white on different occasions, I have different results.
精神饱
Sometimes
满
I feel this is like a great recharge and I would feel energized. And
身边
sometimes
生
those
病的
around me
人
who are
病
sick,
情好转
their
但
health
我会
condition
感
would
觉不
improve,
舒服
but I would
之后没事
feel not well for varying durations
这个是不是正常
of time and then recover.
三
Is this normal? Number 3, Enlightenment Tremo, the great treatise on the stages of the path to enlightenment. It's mentioned that one can practice breathing black and breathing out white towards one's root guru. I tried it with the lineage mandala, and the various deities in the lineage mandala would radiate light. This is what is known as the Shuang Chao, loosely translated as double light blessing method. Number 4, when I keep a distance with some people in this way, is it aligned with Madhyamaka, the middle way? The questions that he's asking about is about the substitution of karma for sentient beings. So in the beginning, we breathe in white and breathe out black in our spiritual cultivation. So when we first begin our practice, we breathe in white and breathe out black, such as in the 9th cycle Buddha breath. And we expel all the black negative qi from our bodies, and our bodies are filled with white. Later on, when you engender bodhicitta and you want to help sentient beings, you breathe in the black of sentient beings, and you breathe out the white of your own body to give to sentient beings. This is the cultivation method of giving. Do you understand? Does everyone understand this? His question is, when a cultivator engenders bodhicitta and breathes in black and breathes out white, is there a differentiation between the spiritual levels of cultivation? Is it sufficient to have blessing from the one's three roots? If you have empowerment from your three roots, your root guru, your idam deity, your personal Dharma protector, they have given you blessing, then it's equivalent to you have cultivated to the extent that all your bodies are white. So when you breathe in black and breathe out white, that's okay. That's engendering bodhicitta, giving rise to bodhicitta. When self-transforming into one's Ida and the empowerment from your three roots, it has to be firm and authentic. You have to have like a sensation, valid, like just now when Kurukulla shot an arrow at me. I knew it, of course. Do you feel your guru giving you empowerment? Your idam deity giving you empowerment or blessing? Do you have that feeling? When your Dharma protector gives you blessing or empowerment, do you have feeling? If you have authentic feeling or response or sensation, and it's very firm, then you can carry out the practice of breathing in black and breathing out white. On different occasions, number 2, on different occasions, I had different feelings when I did this practice. Sometimes I felt energized, and other times the people who were ill around me would get better, but then I would feel unwell for varying durations of time. Is this normal? Grandmaster says it should be normal. It's normal. It's normal. This is the second point. Sometimes there are different spiritual responses. So sometimes you would feel unwell, but it's okay. Number 3, in Lian Sheng Exposition, the great treatise on the stages of the path to enlightenment, it's mentioned that one practices inhaling black and exhaling white towards one's root guru. Then he tried it with the lineage mandala, and the various deities in the lineage mandala would radiate light, This is what is known as the 双照法, double light blessing method. This double light blessing method, Grandmaster replies, yes, it is indeed the double light blessing method. It is both giving and as well as helping sentient beings. The 10 Dharma realms, the 4 holy realms, and the 6 mundane realms, it has this double light blessing method benefits all the 10 Dharma realms. Number 4, the disciple asks, when I keep a distance with some people in this way, is it aligned with the middle way, the middle path, Madhyamaka? Grandmaster replies in the Vimalakirti Sutra, 随顺, these 2 words, you cannot intentionally avoid certain people. If you do this, such as disciple keeping a distance from certain people, that is intentional. That's intentionally avoiding certain people. Then that is not 随顺, which is going with the flow. So going with the flow or 随顺, no matter what, when you yourself, you are Buddha, Dharma, no matter who you encounter, you always give. You cannot intentionally avoid the person. Intentional avoidance, according to Vimalakirti, this is not going with the flow, not 随顺. So whenever we encounter certain people, they have affinity with us, then we have to face it or accept it and be with them. And using this method, transform this person or try to change this situation. You cannot reject or refuse to engage in interaction with the person, unless, of course, you don't meet the person. But like Vimalakirti Sutra says, if you intentionally how should I say this? As long as you intentionally avoid some people, like if you feel like their aura is contrary to yours or not harmonious or off, like you don't want to be with that person, that's not what is taught in the Vimalakirti Sutra of 随顺. So when you see that person coming towards you, you still have to interact with that person. You cannot reject any single person or intentionally avoid or shun or ignore. We can't do any of that. So we need to learn 随顺, going with the flow. So the disciple asks, question 4, when I keep a distance with some people in this way, is it aligned with Madhyamaka, the middle way? Grandmaster replies, no, of course not, because that's grasping. You are choosing to be with people that you feel like comfortable with, and you are avoiding those that you're uncomfortable with. You have to cultivate to a state where you can be with anyone, whether you like them or not, or whether you're comfortable or uncomfortable, whether they're good or bad. It's okay. If you intentionally avoid then that's like grasping. When you make that choice or grasp, then that's not going with the flow. So this point is very important. So some people think that, wow, I'm very big, I've become very accomplished or successful, I can not pay homage to Kurukulla Buddha Mother because I'm big. I'm bigger than her. I'm bigger than Golden Mother. I'm bigger than Vimalakirti's, or bigger than Mahabala. I don't need to put my palms together to respect them. That's wrong.
那是魔。
Let me tell you, that's
绝
Mara.
对不是你大，
That's definitely not
比大的大自
You-
在天最大。
who is big. If you want to compare who is big, Mahasvara is the biggest.
那个就是魔。
That's Mara.
我告诉你，我对土地公还要
Let me
合
tell
掌
you,
跟他
even
顶
when I encountered the earth deity, I would put my palms together and pay homage or salute him.
他有时候还会帮到你。
Sometimes the earth deity would also help you
啊，你不要以
Don't
以为你最
think
大了。
that you're the
哇我
biggest.
最大了，
Wow, I'm the
我已经
biggest.
修到很高了。
I've cultivated to a very high level.
这个我对这个对我自己的师父，我皈依的师父，我都很恭敬。
Even to my own teachers that I took refuge in,
因为
I'm
那
very
是双
respectful
造法，
because that's the double
你
light
懂
blessing
不懂
method.
双造法？
Do you know what this double
瑜
light
伽里面
blessing
有双造
method
法，
is?
就是这样子。
This method exists in esoteric Buddhism.
我跟土地公敬礼，
When I
他帮助我，我也帮助他。
pay respects to the earth deity, I help him and he helps me.
这里面所讲到的双造法，啊，马哈巴拉，师尊的
With
护法
regards to Mahabala, that's my
你是我的
Dharma
护法
protector.
你要跟
You
我
are my
敬礼
Dharma protector. You have to pay
那你
respect
跟
to
我
me.
敬礼，我不会回礼。
And if I don't reciprocate, and I just nod my head
嗯，
like so.
不能这样子
No, you
的。
can't be like
我
this.
每一次上来都跟他
Every
合掌
time I come up on stage, I would put my palms together to pay respects to him
跟他顶礼嘞。
and pay
我家
homage
里
to
有很
him.
多土地公哦，
There are many earth deities in my
我
home,
尊敬所有的
and I
弟子
respect all of them, all the
跟
earth
他们讲
deities. I
我
tell
要
them
晚上要睡觉，
I'm going to
我跟
sleep at
所有的
night.
土地所有的地神讲，我要睡觉了，大家晚安。
I'm going to sleep, going to bed. Good night, everyone. I put my
因
palms
为
together,
每一个都是一样，
and I treat everyone
没有
equally.
大小之分。
There is no differentiation of
你
large
心
or
中如
small.
果有大小之分，
If
我
there
比
is
较大，
differentiation in your heart,
你比我小，
one is bigger than the other. I'm bigger than you. I don't need to.
你比较
I
小，
can ignore you.
那就错了，
Then that's wrong.
那是魔。
That's Mara or demon.
魔的想法就是这样子。
That's the
魔
thinking
有
of a Mara.
大小，
Maras
我跟大家
compare
讲嘛，平等
big and small.
舍，
So
所谓
let me
平等舍，
emphasize
大家都是
equanimity.
没有什么大的
equality
小的。
Everybody is equal. There is no such
我不是
thing
说
as
尊
big or
敬
small.
佛，我就
It's not
很
that
恭敬的对活菩萨
I respect Buddhas, and so I
合掌礼拜，对土
pay
地公
homage to them very reverently,
就随
and
便
then I don't do anything like to show my
地方上的
respect to earth
芝麻
deity,
绿豆
because
粉
if you
芝麻
regard
地
earth
豆
deities
粉
as like
小小的土地公
sesame seeds or like small deities, small potatoes,
我来拜，
then that's wrong. So even Guru Grandmaster is saying that he would regard earth deities as Buddhas and
我
pay
大家
homage to
学
them.
佛了
So when we
要知道
learn
平等
Buddhism, we need to learn
平
equanimity
等对视众生，
and
如果
treat
有谁
sentient
说
beings
我
with
比较大
non-differentiation.
那就错了。
So
学
don't
佛不要
compare
学成这样子，
what's bigger
就
or
是
smaller.
学佛不成，
That's
学
the
成
wrong
魔。
path, wrong attitude. Then you will
要
not
懂
succeed in
大家要懂
cultivation.
得这个道理，
but
要随顺。
You would end up
不能
becoming
刻意
aligned
地
with Mara.
人家
So
来
you
接
have to
近
take
你
note
可以避开
and
他。
not intentionally avoid certain people or get closer to certain people. It's like, oh, my aura doesn't match that person's. No, it can't be this way.
平等，
Equality,
没有什么
equanimity.
磁场合不合的。
There is no such thing as my aura is like incompatible. My aura is incompatible with yours. No such thing.
这个
4-year-old little Ming, because he was not feeling well, his mother brought him to the hospital. The doctor saw that he's very young and tried to illustrate or explain to little Ming the body parts, the various body parts. He spoke to he spoke to the he spoke to. So basically, the doctor pointed to his own ear and asked, "Do you know what this is? Which body part this is?" To try to get little Ming to tell him. But then little Ming turned his head to his mom and said, "Let's change the doctor. This doctor doesn't even know what his ear is." So we went to the beef noodles store, and I felt, and the person felt the beef noodles were off flavor. And I found the waiter and gave him a scolding, because I scolded in a loud voice. The owner ran out and said, "This bowl has a strange taste, smells funny." And the manager slapped. The manager slapped me and said, "Mister, please put on your shoes." Two good friends went to have a hot pot meal. Two girls had hot pot because the fire was too high. They were sweating profusely and their makeup all dissolved. So they ran to the ladies to wash off their makeup, and then they returned to their and they returned to their seat. And when the waiter came, he looked at them and asked, "What happened to the two ladies just now? Have they gone? They haven't paid their bill yet." Let me look at another one.
这个训导主任到了一个班上，进门口就讲，请班长选3个人出来。
When a disciplinarian went to a classroom, he asked for 3 students, and the whole class went into a great commotion.
先腾班花哎。 班长为了公平起见，就很认真的在班上选票、
class president
票选，经过激烈的争夺跟厮杀，最后终于选出3位漂亮的女同学。
Oh, so it's like the most beautiful girls in the class. And they, after intense competition and balloting, the 3 were picked out, and they were sent to the teacher's office. It's a pun. So basically, the teacher was really asking for moving of flowers. Come with me to the top floor to move flowers. So he wasn't looking for the 3 previous girls of the class. He was he was actually looking for students to help him move pots of flowers. Okay, let us continue with the discourse on the Vimalakirti Sutra.
是菩提诸法等故，这刚刚我讲的了嘛，没有差别。
So this is what I said just now. It corresponds to what I spoke on. No non-differentiation is Bodhi. It's non-duality. It's one. No difference is Bodhi. All dharmas, Dharma is equal. Buddha nature is equal. So our four immeasurables, the fourth immeasurable mind of equanimity, there's no differentiation. Non-differentiation is Tao, because all dharmas are equal. Non-comparison is Bodhi. It is beyond description or beyond using analogies. Tao cannot be compared with. And there's also nothing that can be compared with. So you can't use logic. It's beyond logic. Tao has no comparison. There's nothing that can be used to compare it with, to use analogies for it. So it's extremely subtle. It's difficult to comprehend. So I've often explained or tried to describe the Pure Land as extremely subtle, inconceivable. So something that's inconceivable, that you cannot imagine, is extremely subtle and sublime, wonderful. It's beyond comprehension. So various dharmas are hard to comprehend or explain it clearly. So that's why we say it cannot be said. Buddha has often said, this is Dharma is ineffable. It cannot be. It's beyond words, because when you try to explain it with words, it cannot. It misses the bullseye, or it misses the point. The moment it's spoken of, it's wrong. It becomes wrong. So when we say it's extremely subtle, Buddha nature, this Bodhi, this is what is spoken by Vimalakirti. And then Maitreya Bodhisattva said, Sakyamuni Buddha. Maitreya Bodhisattva told Sakyamuni Buddha, when Vimalakirti explained this Dharma, 200 devas or heavenly beings, 200 devas attain the state of immovability, U.S.A. This is equivalent to the 8th level of a bodhisattva, the state of immovability. At that state, their mind of cultivation is extremely steadfast and firm. They will not regress on the path. They will not go back, fall backward. So, Maitreya told Vimalakirti, Maitreya told the Buddha that I cannot go to visit Vimalakirti. Subsequently, Sakyamuni Buddha then spoke to Guangyan Tongzi, Kumara of dignified light, or translated as Likchavi Prabhavyuha. So the meaning of Guangyan, it means using one's own light to ornament or adorn oneself. So the meaning of Tongzi, Kumara, is a child's innocent heart. A child isn't really able to differentiate between good or bad. So, like an innocent child, we cannot use age to say what age is a Kumara. Pama Kumara should be like a child. Pama Kumara is like a child on a lotus. No, it's not. That's not the case. A Kumara refers to someone, regardless of age, has the heart of an innocent child, the pure heart of a child. So it's not represented by age. So the Tongzi Kumara referred to here has one heart, non-duality. He or she is not confused, not deluded. When they look at a painting, they don't differentiate whether this painting is good or this painting is bad. It's like they just look at the painting and think everything is good. This is one heart. So when you have this one heart of non-duality, that's the heart of the pure heart of a child. When you have this pure heart, at the back we would mention the cultivation venue is a straight heart, or so actually one heart or one heart of non-duality is a cultivation venue. So Sakyamuni Buddha told this light-adorned Kumara to visit Vimalakirti. Actually, there were 3 lay householders who were very famous during that time, at that place. 3 very renowned householders. So one is Vimalakirti, and one is Guangyan Tongzi, and one is Baoji Pusa, treasure accumulating Bodhisattva, light-adorned Kumara, and Vimalakirti. These 3 are very famous, and they know a lot of Buddhadharma. They're very knowledgeable. And the Buddha spoke to the light-adorned Kumara and asked him to visit Vimalakirti to inquire about his illness, to bring the assembly there. And then the light-adorned Kumara spoke to the Buddha. I'm also not able to go to visit Vimalakirti, or I'm also unworthy to go visit Vimalakirti. So this Bodhisattva, who has the pure heart of a child and adorns him or herself with light, I can only describe it this way. I'll end the Dharma talk here today. We are very thankful to Grandmaster for his precious Dharma teachings. Let us now invite our Grandmaster to lead us in paying homage, doing the homage visualization. Please leave all your seats on the racks. Oh, the racks. The staff will bring the racks in. Please help to move the racks in. The racks for putting the chairs. Okay, I'll end the interpretation here. Thank you very much.
那个椅架子，请他们推进来护摩殿，不要摆在外面。请法师帮忙一下，把那个椅架子推进护摩殿。
请大家要小心哦，进来的时候要小心哈，不要撞到人，谢谢。 顶礼坛城，做观想大礼拜，礼拜根本传承上师及十方三世一切诸佛。Om 吽观想顶礼，回天心善印，二拜诸菩萨，吽观想顶礼，回天心善印，三拜诸护法金刚，吽观想顶礼，回天心善印，四平等于其手。好，我们现在恭请师尊接受孙先生众弟子的感恩之心。
感恩师尊。
外面的架子呢，请大家帮忙，就是前人尊者的架子，请帮忙搬进来，谢谢。也请大家小心一点哦。
健康，大家健康，师尊感恩师母，谢谢师尊。体健康，向长辈健康，师尊请师加持。师尊感恩师母，谢谢师尊。健康，师尊一级棒。师母身体健康。师尊身体健康。我身体健康。佛助如意，尊你要常发吉祥如意，久久教我们爱你。谢谢阿弥陀佛，爱你真的教诲，我爱你。见到师父，请师尊阿弥陀佛，我要懂得平安，请加持，师尊，我爱你，创造见证，师尊，我请师加持，爱你，师尊。国体安康，在合适的方式结束健康，爱你们，我们想你们，向大家见到师尊阿弥陀佛，爱师尊，合适什么合适？和谐，谢谢，师尊，感恩师尊，
谢谢师尊，谢谢尊先生的同们，下周见，谢谢大家。下周是大法会的时候，青年现场见了哈。欢迎大家来西雅图。请大家告诉大家哈，就是呢405那个Exit 5 5号出口到10号出口呢会封路，所以呢大家要提早哈，就是照着那个路线呢，他们有指示，也许会很塞车，所以呢大家要提早过来哈，提早过来哈，大家要告诉大家哈，就是在机场的405的那个路线5号到10号的出口会双向会关闭起来，所以呢大家要提早，住在那附近酒店的同门呢，请提早过来参加法会，谢谢。好，谢谢。那就是呢我们呢就是灌顶的时候呢，是外面的同门呢先优先灌顶的哈。在外面排队的同门呢是优先灌顶的。 Hello everyone, we still missing 5 translator receiver. If you have the translator receiver, please return. We still missing 5 translator receiver.恭请法王圣尊莲生活佛为与会大众做咕噜咕涅佛母法及咕噜咕涅佛母十方摄见法灌顶。含有皈依灌顶哈，谢谢。因为外面下雨哈，大家都在就是在里面排队。如果有在外面排队的同门呢，我们就会先让他们优先灌顶哈。大家尽量不要淋到雨哦，谢谢。 感恩师尊，谢谢师尊。让我们以最热烈的掌声感恩师尊慈悲赐受咕噜咕涅佛母法及咕噜咕涅佛母十方摄见法灌顶，谢谢师尊。
谢谢师尊。
师尊，
谢谢师尊。
师尊，
师尊，
谢谢师尊。这边是活佛触屏放光加持，加持明年能够结下很多的爱，
谢谢师尊加持，感救，
大口啊，谢谢，
大家好的师尊，大家
谢谢，好健康的事事福好，放光加持了，房子就是。